This is the unboxing of the 24-volt Undermount Air Conditioner, and this is basically a product that is coming from Ontario, Canada, and the website said that it had a 4 to 5 week lead time because of tariffs, and this was ordered on basically 7 weeks ago. And so it comes in 2 boxes. You got this longer box here, and this box is 32 by 12 by 16 and a half. And this little box here weighs 29 pounds according to the UPS label. It says that the entire weight is 74 pounds, so that's 29 pounds. And this one is listed as being 45 pounds. And this little guy is a little bit more dense. It's 18 and a half by 24 and a half by about 13. And so we will now cut into them and see what we have here. And obviously they have not been opened, so you're going to see everything just like we do. There was the delivery was kind of interesting. I had the shipment notices from Undermount AC, but then there's a company called Net Parcel that was apparently dealing with getting them into the United States. And I got emails from them saying that there was a $27.50 Canadian UPS United States entry preparation fee. So I looked it up online, and they said that if you had to pay any fees, that the UPS page would talk all about it. Well, I never paid any fees, and the boxes arrived, so I'm calling it good. So inside here, we see that we have the order number. The evaporator is listed as 24 volt AC, 24 volt, and they list the things that they put in there apparently, and it says evaporator has been shipped via FedEx ground separate. So this must be the compressor and the condenser. And so these are the parts that will go outside underneath the van. And so that's going to be the thermostat. See that it's pretty well packaged. You can tell that they obviously use this spray foam that they did after the fact. We have a cable here that definitely smells like rubber. I don't know, that's probably 3/8 inch, 5/16. That's what that is, that's what it says. We got another cable here that is probably more like half. Doesn't say exactly what it is. And then we have 2 of these basically. Yeah, they're the same thing. So we have these 2 cables. We have a version 4.0 kit fittings with various part numbers, and you can see there's a bunch of stuff in there. I'm not going to get into that right now. Then we have connectors, bolts. I'm assuming that'll connect everything down underneath. And then we have a couple of mounting plates that I'm assuming are for either the compressor or the condenser. Don't know which. 2 of those guys. And this says to scan the QR code for installation instruction PDF. So we'll just go ahead and look in there as well. And again, this one looks like it's packaged pretty well. Okay. So I'll be a little bit careful taking this guy out. So that is definitely the compressor. But we're still missing a couple pieces, so here we have Romex and we have, this should be the thermostat wire, and then this must be what actually goes to the fan unit, and those must be in there. So that's what we have in that box. So let's figure out what we have in the other box now. And again, this one looks like it's packaged up similarly. Well, I don't have the inside unit, so that's kind of a problem, because we kind of need that, and we can't really do much without it. So there's no question that it is not here. So this is what the initial unboxing looks like. This is the part that gets mounted underneath the van, and so that looks good. If we go back to what we've got here, you can see that it talks about this being, says we're supposed to have an evaporator for 24 volt. This would be the compressor assembly, I'm pretty sure. And so we have the compressor, and then this says that the evaporator has been shipped via FedEx ground separate of this UPS order. So this is what we're still waiting on, and I do not have this item yet. So I have no indication online that I should not have it, so I figured that out. But the evaporator is what is missing. So here we have the compressor in the small box, the heavy little guy, and the condenser that goes here. So we have the outside parts, but we don't have the inside parts yet. So that's, I guess that's unboxing part 1 of the Undermount AC. Stay tuned for the rest of it. Okay, so this box just arrived. It was actually shipped from the States, and so it did not go through Canada. I did go ahead and I just basically undid the tape. I haven't done anything else with it, but this should be the inside unit for the air conditioner. So we have this piece, which I'm assuming has to do with the condensate drains. I'm sure that we put that on there, and that helps us out with that. Of course, I don't have my handy dandy. Okay, so there we have it. And you can see that it is going to sit on these guys. And if I just set it down on the ground, it's going to try to lean back, but I take some quick measurements. So at the highest point, it is about 7 3/8, and from back to front, total dimensions just a hair over 15, and width-wise, the two brackets are about 19 inches apart, and the unit itself is about 17 and a half. And so those brackets will hopefully not be in the way of your measurements, but that's basically what it looks like. It's not very heavy, and then it has these openings in the front. If we check those guys out, They're supposed to be 2.5 inches, and they are, not quite that much. They're probably about 2 1/8 is what I'm measuring. And the actual opening is probably around 1 7/8 is what you actually have the opening for. But looks like it'll work. Looks like it'll do what we need it to do, and we'll get her installed. Okay, we are going to open the version 4 kit fitting bag and look at what's in there. Now, we should be able to use this as the guide on what should be there. So this is going to be the evaporator 2-inch floor pass-through grommet. And we have a bunch of Burgaflex fittings. They're all, there's 2 of the 515s, 2 of the 502s. Okay, so we should have one 509, and that is for the fill port on the compressor. We should have a 506. That's also for the fill port on the compressor, And then we have a 504, which is for the elbow condenser in. We have a 515, which is for the elbow condenser out. And we have a 515, which is for the elbow dryer in. And then we have a 502 for the elbow dryer out. And we have a 502 for the elbow evaporator. And then we have a 484 for the evaporator. We have lubricating oil for the fitting. Compressor fittings pair with O-rings. That's going to be the compressor fittings pair with the O-rings. We have the evaporator condenser tar tape. And then we have the, I'm guessing this is the 90-degree compressor elbow out. And so those are all of the things that we have in here. Looks like we got what we were supposed to get. And again, that is the contents of the version 4.0 kit fittings bag.